What's good, YouTube? Slendy Revolution X here, coming to you guys today with another edition of Slendy Talks. And what I wanted to talk to you guys today was a archetype that's coming out that's really interesting me. I'm really excited for this to come out, and that is the Dragonmaid archetype. Now, honestly, I have no idea what any of them do. I've kind of stayed off the social media, stayed off YouTube, haven't really watched anything with them that's kind of spotlighting them. So I kind of want to go through with you guys to get you guys, tag along, and we're going to go on an adventure and figure out what the heck these cards do. So I heard a rumor that they are the, wives of the dragon rulers, just because they're kind of all archetype specific. And they all match, which is really cool. I don't know if that fits in any kind of Yu-Gi-Oh lore or anything like that, but it's really interesting to kind of see them going with the route that they are, and it looks like they all have the the large dragons to go with the maids themselves. So it looks pretty cool. I'm just looking at the pictures here with some archetype specific spells and a trap card. So it seems pretty cool. So we're gonna go through and go ahead and read these guys. So the first one is Dragonmaid Nazari. You can use each of this card's names and effects once per turn. If this card is normal special summoned, you can target one level 4 Dragonmaid monster in your graveyard, except for this card, special summon it. Cool. At the start of the battle phase, you can return this card to the hand, and if you do, special summon one Dragonmaid monster from your hand. So from what it sounds like, it seems like they kind of interact well with each other, which is pretty cool. We very rarely see archetypes that kind of go down this road, minus kind of the dragon rulers themselves. We kind of just ended up running 3 of each dragon ruler and archetype specific dragons to kind of go along with that. So this is a cool kind of play off of that, it seems like. So next we have the Dragonmaid Erd. The level 7, 2600 attack, 1600 defense. So this looks like it's the step up for the earth type, which was the first one. You can use each of this card's names 1 and 3 effects once per turn. Once quick effect, you can discard this card, special summon level 4 lower dragon from your hand. Cool. Cannot be destroyed by card effects while you control a fusion monster. Okay. At the start of the battle phase, you can return this card to your hand, and if you do, special summon 1 level 2 Dragonmaid monster from your hand. So basically, it seems like they turn into these big dragons during the battle phase and then kind of turn back into themselves. It's kind of how that mechanic is looking like it works. The next one is Dragonmaid Tiruru, level 3 fire. Looks like relatively the same effects. You can special summon the big one from your hand at the start of the battle phase. If it's normal special summon, you can add a Dragonmaid monster from your deck to your hand. And then send 1 Dragonmaid monster from your hand to the graveyard. So kind of your Stratos in the fire one, pretty good effect. The big fire one, level 8. You can discard this card's attack. So it's an honest discard this card's attack, target a Dragonmaid monster you control. It gains 2000 attack until the end of the turn. That's an ignition effect. That's pretty good. Cannot be destroyed by card effects while you control a fusion monster. And at the end of the battle phase, it kind of recycles itself. So cool. All of these seem to have this effect, which is pretty interesting. I've always been a big advocate for interesting mechanics, and this seems like it could be one of those. On top of them just being super kawaii. I'm about it. The water one. You can, nope, I think we went too far. Let's go back. No, that's all it got on here. The level 7 water, big water. Discard this card, target 1 monster in either player's graveyard. Return it to the deck. Cannot be destroyed by fusion. Well, cannot be destroyed by card effects while fusion's on the field. At the end of the phase, bounce it back. Okay. Dragonmaid Husky, level 9 Dragon Fusion Light Monster. 3000 attack, 2000 defense, a Dragonmaid monster, and a Dragon monster. Once per turn during the standby phase, you can target 1 Dragonmaid monster you control, special summon 1 Dragonmaid monster that is 1 level higher or lower from your hand or graveyard in defense position. Cool. Once per turn during the standby phase, so it needs to last, which is kind of weird. Number 2, when another face-up dragon monster you control is returned to the hand, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. So, kind of some synergy there. I like that. I like that a lot. That's all the monsters that they have on this page. So now we have the archetype-specific continuous spell, Reception of the Dragonmaids. You can use this card's names twice the number 2 effect once per turn. I see. The first effect is all monsters you control gain 100 for each Dragonmaid monster you control. Cool. Number 2 is if you control 2 or more Dragonmaid monsters, you can target 1 Dragonmaid in your graveyard, except for reception of the Dragonmaids, and return it to your hand. Also cool. If this card is sent to the graveyard, your opponent can not target Dragonmaid monsters for the rest of the turn. That would almost be better if it was just like a normal spell. Like, forget the first effect. Give me the if I control 2 or more Dragonmaid to target 1 Dragonmaid in your monster, add it to my hand. Cool. And then for the rest of the turn, can't be targeted. That would be awesome. But unfortunately, we have it as a continuous spell, so a little unfortunate. The trap. Oh no, we have a second one. Cool. This is a normal spell. Clothes changing of the Dragon Lord. Cool. Of the Dragonmaids. You can use this card's name once per the second effect once per turn. Fusion summon 1 Dragon Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. So this is your polymerization. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 Dragonmaid monster you control, add this card to your hand, and if you do, return that monster to the hand. So, kind of like an ignition effect, but, you know, allows to recycle the polymerization, which is pretty cool. Although I feel like Super Poly might be a better target for these guys, which, you know, is another thing altogether. And last is that they have on this page is the Dragonmaid Relaxation. You can use this card's name once per turn. Target 1 Dragonmaid monster you control, then activate one of these effects, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, add 1 Dragonmaid card from your deck to your hand, or 2, return it to the hand, and if you do, return 1 spell or trap your opponent controls. Pretty cool, you know, it has good archetype-specific stuff, it's searchable, stuff like that. But that's all the stuff they have on here. I don't know if there's been more released, it's very possible there has, but this is just from the page that I kind of get all my resources from. So all in all, I really like the way the archetype is playing out. I really hope it's not super expensive, but like I'm fighting with myself because I think these cards as Ultras and Secrets would look incredible. But on the other hand, I don't want to pay $30 a card for a deck that might be tier 2. You know, do I want this deck to be really good? Absolutely. Could it, with a few cards more support, is it going to be okay? I'm sure. I know there's replay videos running around. But, you know, it just seems like a really cool archetype. It's sad that I have to wait so long before I can actually play it. But, you know, building that anticipation is going to be exciting. Seeing other cards that can go along with it is going to be exciting. I'm just really excited for it all together. I don't know if I've been this excited for a deck in a long time to come out. I was excited when Prank Kids came out. And prior to that, you know, like Invernoids? Maybe? I mean, it's been a long time since I've really been hyped for something like this. And sure, I'm weeping out a little bit. I get it. But I think it's totally worth it. So, let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this archetype, you know, have any feel any kind of way about it, you know, let me know in the comment sections below. I always love to hear from you guys. If you like this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, because otherwise I don't know how I'm doing. It gives me feedback from you guys to let me know if I'm doing an okay job. But as always, guys, remember to subscribe to join the revolution today. This is Slendy Revolution X signing out, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.